So x plus 4 equals to 2. Minus 4 and minus 4. X cancel out equals to negative 2. So f and x equals to negative 2 plus 4. How this function works? This is x. And x equals to negative 2. Negative 2 to the second power plus 5. Which is 4 plus 5, which is 9. In many cases, typical question from digital SAT, and many cases you can make substitution like wherever you have like t, and after that rewind this. Who understand this 100%? 100. Again, student, this is what they do usually. They usually do the same stuff. Only change numbers. If you're confident with this, definitely all these questions you will get 100% correctly. Okay. Again, I go through most frequently asked question first. Number 10, few students. 10. So make notes of this. In 10, what we have? We have a system equation, ax plus 3y equals to 15, and 2x plus, what is it, plus by, and this equals to 10. And since I have infinitely many solutions, the following is true for a plus b. Which case we have infinitely many solutions? If you have equation of line, and this is graph, and the second line goes exactly coincide with this graph, any point of each graph is a point of another graph. So it means all these coefficients and all terms without x must be proportional. So a over 2 equal, because this is the same line. And you can simplify this by 5, which is 3 over 2. Now, this guy, a over 2 equals to 3 over 2. So a equals to 3. And 3 over b equals to 3 over 2. This guy. Fractions equals, numerator is the same, denominator is the same. B equals to 2. Add them up. You get a plus b equals to 5. Okay. Who understand up to this point everything, students? We did many times, did we? Nothing new here. This is number 10. Number 11. Make a picture. Try to make a little bit bigger picture. We have two lines and we have and this is 5, this line L, M, N, this 5, 8, X, x plus 5. And they parallel. You do know they parallel like this. What else do you know? What the value of x? We started with your theorem. You have an angle, any angle, and you split this angle by parallel lines. All these segments are in proportion. You can easily prove it since every this piece comprise similar triangles, right? It's easy proof. So since they're in proportion, you can write this to this equal to this to this. So 5/8 equals x divided by x plus 5. Okay, how does end up to this point? The theorem about angle which is split parallel lines, they're always proportional. Who need help to put your hands down? Who need help to solve this proportion, cross multiplication? Okay, look at this. 8x equals 5 times x. Or you can write by step, or 8x, 5x plus 25, minus 5x and minus 5x, and 3x equals to 25. Divide by 3 both parts. So again, that's the key thing. Geometry is beautiful, but digital SAT you have just minimum more information about this geometry. If it's too fast, you have any question, ask me. If you don't have questions, let's go to next one. Number 12. 12 is text problem. I would like anybody read this, please, out loud. Text problem. 12. Okay, Jasmine, please. 12.
A bookstore is ordering a batch of two types of books, hardcover and paperback. The hardcover books cost $15 each and the paperback books cost $8 each. The bookstore plans to order a total of 50 books. If X represents the number of hardcover books and Y represents the number of paperback books, how can the bookstore owner create an equation to calculate the total expenditure E in terms of X?
Thank you. Very nice reading. Outstanding. Good. So read this question what we have. We have, again, we have two types of books. Hardcover, and second the name called is paperback. Two kind of books. You can do in one line, but generally speaking. And now read the next what they said. Okay, hardcover costs $1 each. And this, you know, how many? 15 and 8. This is 15. Read this, incorporate $8. The next they said, if X represent number of hardcover, number of books, XY. Next, doors of each type. This would be 15X, and this would be 8Y. So far so good. What else do we know? And bookstore plan to order a total of 50 books. They give X information, total 50 books. Okay. How can bookstore owner create equation to calculate the total expenditure in terms of X? So if you look at this, what is expenditure total? How much he's supposed to spend? E would be what? 15x plus 8y. But in multiple choice, they have terms in one variable. We have the second equation. I put here the second equation. X plus y equals to 50. And since answer in terms of X, I represent y in terms of X. Equation 1, equation 2. And I get y equals to 50 minus X. I take this guy, I'm plugging straight over there. It would be 15x plus 8 times 50 minus x, right? Or this case. So far, so good. And this is what is it? What we have. If you open this and combine like terms, you get the answer. Who understand this 100%? Easy question. Okay, number 14. In number 14, what we have in number 14? We have, I believe it's cubic, right? Plus bx to the second plus cx equals x times x minus 4 to second power. And the SQ is true for all value of x. And what is value of b plus c? Identity equation. The same like x, apply expanded form, x squared minus 8x plus 16. And use distributive equals x cubed and line up. Minus 8x to the second plus 16x. B from here, based on symmetry, b equals to negative 8 and c equals to 16. And b plus c equals 16 plus negative 8, which is 8. We solve it many times, and this is how you solve identity equation. Who understand this 100% at this point? Okay, Giraffe. Okay, good. This was 14. Next is 15. In 15, students, I refer to your graph. I refer to graph. Okay, open this graph and I'll get information for 15. So schematically, you have a graph kind of like this. Okay. If you look at this data, I did it. And this is line, if you look at this, take any points from here, which for instance, this is 116, 1 point, another is 0 and 40. And you can easily find slope. Just plug in these coordinates like you did tons of time. And I found the slope equals 7.5. And I can write equation y equals 7.5, right? 7.5x plus b, and b equals to 40, y-intercept. So that's my equation, or I can more specifically write y equals to f of x, which is more convenient for this one, for this problem. Now, they ask you which point satisfy. So when x equals, let's say, plug in, when x equals to 10, if I plug in c, x equals to 10 is 7.5 times 10 plus 40. Is it equals to 115? Yes, it is. So if points satisfy equations of this graph, so this is the answer. Who understand 100%? Good, good, good. What about Evelyn? Not difficult. Number 16, you soon ask. And 16. Let me make this picture. Okay, and they have what is A, B, C. And this also right angle. And this is G. This is 9. This is 12, this side. And I ask you, what the value of sine of A? Sine of A. Okay. To find sine of A, we don't need, we don't have opposite to hypotenuse, we don't have this information, but you know this, since this is right triangle, these two angles, they represent cofunctions in this case, right? Because they are complementary. You know that A plus B equals to 90. If A plus B is 90, so sine of A, according to cofunction property, is supposed to be equals to cosine of B. We did many times. You know this, right? And to find cosine of B, we need hypotenuse. This is 3 times 3. This is 4 times 3. According to Pythagorean triple, this is 5 times 3, 15. Now, in this triangle ADB, everything is defined. And to find cosine of B, it's equal adjacent, Sokoto, remember? To hypotenuse. After simplification by 3, you have what? 3 over 5. Whatever they have in multiple choice. So instead of finding sine of this, find cosine of this, which is the same property of cofunctions. Who understand up to this point? 100%. 100. You see? Good, good. Did we do this? Yes. We did everything. Number 18. Some students. Okay, 18. What we know? You have point AB. This is given point. And we have a graph of y equals to f of x. And you have another point. Let me write AB here, yes, right. And another point which also belongs to this graph. A plus 1 and 3b. Whether Paul could define b. So what can I assume? When a increased by 1, b increased 3 times. Right? Look at this. And in this particular, look at multiple choice. 3 times. Which function is increased 3 times? Only C. Why? Because in C, base is 3. It's it. So easy. Who understand this 100%? Just analyze few second question, right? Next is 19. What is 19? Make a picture. All this picture and test small. Make it bigger. More chances to solve it correctly. Not to scale, definitely. A, B, C, D. This all 90 degrees. This E, and this is shaded. A, B, C, A, B to B, C to C, D is 1 to 1 to 1. This is X, this is X, this is X, 1 to 1 to 1. If the area of given area of triangle, which one? AED, where is AED? This one, large one. Area of triangle AED or large triangle equals to what? 20. What is it? Is 81. What area? Area shaded. Question marks. So, how to get area set? Let's say, student, let me name it area small, this triangle, for simplicity. This triangle is area medium. Area medium. I'm talking about this one. And this is area large. Entire triangle, 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 triangle. And area shaded based on this. Area shaded actually equals area medium minus area small. So far so good. And you know, if two shapes are similar, then ratio of their areas equals to square of linear ratios. We did many times. All of them similar triangles. For instance, you can write area large to area medium equals. So this is x, this is 2x's, and this is 3x's. A like 3x to 2x to the second power, or 9/4. From another side, area large to area small equals 3x to x to the second power, which is 9/1. In addition, look at this. Area large is given is 81 over area medium equals to 9/4. Or 81 over area small equals to 9/1. So from here, you can easily find 9 area medium equals to 81 times 4. Divide by 9, divide by 9 equals to 36. Or 9 area small equals to 81. Divide by 9 both parts. And this equals to 9. Now plug into this one. It's equal to 36 minus 9, which is 27. So actually use very powerful theorem that if two shapes are similar, then the ratio of their areas equals to square of linear ratios. Who understand 100% up to this point? Mark? Good. This was 9. What number it was? 19. Number 20. Okay, when we finish this module 1, give 3 minutes break for bathroom. But so far, let me finish this one. 20. 20. Let me write this 20. 20. And 20 is x plus 2 equals x squared minus, I believe, 10x plus 25 times x plus 2. What is our solution of the given equation? First of all, how many solutions we have here? Cubic equation, according to main theorem of algebras, has 3 solutions, right? You know this. So minus x plus 2 and minus x plus 2. I use room here. 0 equals I factorize to save space and time. It would be x minus 5 times x minus 5. François Vieta, or expanded form upside down, times x plus 2 and minus x plus 2. Now, what we have here, maybe we're not supposed to do this. We can do it a different way. Maybe we're not supposed to factorize this, not yet. I did extra step. Let me do like we have here. Why? Because in this case, I will have extra step. Let me leave like it is, x squared minus 10x plus 25. Don't factorize yet. Now, 0 equals. I put x plus 2 in front of factorize. And what is left in parentheses? X squared minus 10x plus 25 and minus 1. Check if I did it correctly. If I multiply this by this, I got these terms. This times this, I got this term. Now it's fine. And combined like terms, this will be 24. Beautiful. And it's the same, 0 equals x plus 2. And now factorize this trinomial. Keep in mind this 24. X minus 6 times x minus 4. 6 times 4, 24. And this is yes. Now we have three roots. X1 equals to -2. X2 equals to 6. And X3 equals to 4. And they ask you to find, what they ask you to find? They ask you to find total of these roots. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Simple. Keep in mind, main theorem of algebra states the equation of n power has n roots. And this is third power. Theta, 3 roots. To understand this concept, -3 times 3x squared minus 20x plus 12 equals to 0. And have PQR as solutions. And they ask you find P plus Q plus R plus S. Also, based on François Vieta theorem, you know that product of two terms equal to this value, and sum equals to this value, right? What we have with opposite sides. So P plus Q, let's say, equals to -2/3. François Vieta theorem. And the second one, let me divide everything by 3. And what I have, x squared minus 20/3x plus 4 equals to 0. Now we have r plus s. R plus s is supposed to be the second coefficient with opposite sign. R plus s equals to 20/3. Add them up to get this total. What I get? I have 20/3 plus -2/3. It's the same like subtraction. 20 minus 2 is 18 over 3, which is 6. Okay, look like big, but this actually you can do it mentally. Who understand up to this point? Everything. Timur, Malik, Jasmine, any questions? Well, very details I went through, maybe a little bit briefly, but if you have any questions for module 1, ask me, because after 2 minutes, 3 minutes break, I return to module number 2. Do you have any questions for module number 1, students? Most important, not calculation, get idea of this. If you get idea semi-automatically, you can do this. Okay, take 3 minutes break, come back, put your hands down before, come back, raise your hand, we continue our journey. So number 1. So usually when they give you not in parameter, in percentage, you solve it in one line. What is the difference in parameter and variables? The same way. To convert percent to number, you divide by 100. You know this. For instance, 30%, 0.3. And here, originally, we have 100 students and P percent. P percent is P over 100. And W percent is V over 100. That's all solution. That's it. Who understand this 100%? Good, good, good. Timur, Malik. Veronica, yes? Good. So many questions is just, I know, one line. Just 2 seconds. Number 4, what is number 4? We have 1 plus I multiplied by x minus y equals to 8 plus 12i, where I equals to square root of -1, x solutions for the value of x. So use distributive. Multiply by 1, you have x minus y I. Multiply by I minus xi. And okay, plus xy and minus yi squared, which is I squared equals to -1. You know this by definition. You have x minus yy plus xy and plus y, or okay, plus xy. Now what are you gonna do? I combine terms without I get x plus y. Okay, plus x minus y times I. What I did, I regroup this and factorize. By definition, two complex numbers are equal. A1 plus B1I equals A2 plus B2I when separately equal the real part and imaginary part. So line up this one. 8, number without I, plus 12I. They equal. They equal, and this equal to this, and this equal to this by definition of comparison of complex numbers. Who understand up to this point? Any questions? So you have system equation. X plus y equals to 8, x minus y equals to 12. Add them up, you have 2 x's cancel out equals to 20, and divide by 2, x equals to 10. Any questions? Comparison of complex numbers. Okay, next is, again, if you have any question, ask me without hesitation. Number 6. In number 6, what we have in number 6? We have a function 6 f of x equals to mx plus b. Y-intercept, slope-intercept form. F of 2 equals to 4. What is it? F of 2. This x, this is y. It means point we have 2, 4. Okay. And f of 12 equals to negative 26. X1, y1, x2, y2. And this is 12 minus 26. Okay. What the value of b? This b you have to find. Okay. One of this way. Find slope. And put here values that we have. Negative 26 minus 4 divided by 12 minus 2 is negative 30 divided by 10, which is negative 3. Okay, and you can get, you have a slope, and slope of this line is negative 3. And you can write that y equals to f of x equals negative 3x plus b. And now to find b, plug in any points of this. Let's say x equals to 2, f of 2 equals negative 3 times 2 plus b, and y equals to 4. 4, right? And what is it? Negative 6 plus 6 and plus 6, and b equals to 6, 10. Understand this 100%. No questions? Okay, it was number 6. We did many times. Next is, again, I go through most request question first. Probably the next goes what? Look into your questions. For instance, number 8, few students. Okay, you have a graph. Y equals to x to the second. Shift to the right 3 units. I just write for myself, right, 3 units and down 5. Okay. So what you're supposed to do, if right, look at the multiple choice, you're supposed to get x minus 3 to the second. If right, you subtract. And down is subtract. And this is why. That's it. If they unscramble this, just add 5 to both parts to get multiple choice. Who understand this 100%, 100 up to this point? Timur Malik, you here? You're not listening, right, my friend? Okay, this was number 8. I explain number 8. Number 9. Number 9. They give function t of d equals to negative 0.5d plus 150, I believe. Temperature Fahrenheit. According to model, how many degrees has the temperature of the substance decreased after 4 minutes? Just plug in D, 4, because D is minutes. Plug in here D, 4, and you get answer instantly. Okay, so far so good. What the question they ask you? If it's too fast, ask me. Number 10, few students. Number 10. What is it? 3xy plus 4 over x equals to d. And they ask you to find d. No, find x. X in terms of this. Let's do this by step. Cross 3xy plus 4 equals to xd minus 4 minus 4 minus xd minus xd. You have 3xy minus xd cancel out equals to negative 4. Put x beyond of parentheses, 3y minus d equals to negative 4. Divide by 3y minus d. Cancel out, or you can write 4 divided by d minus 3y. What I did, I multiply numerator denominator by negative 1. To understand this 100% up to this point. Veronica? Good. 2 seconds to raise hand. Number 11. Number 11. Find 11. I believe this x cubed minus 2x plus k equals x minus 1 times ax squared plus bx plus c. A, B, C constant, and it's true for all values of x. Okay. What value of c for all values of x? A is not given here. Like we did today, identity equations, just apply distributive for right part every time by x and by -1. What we have step by step? You have x cubed plus bx squared plus cx minus ax squared minus bx and minus c. Combine them with the same powers. You have ax cubed, this guy and this guy, minus a plus b, a minus b, times x to the second. Check it. Negative x squared minus plus bx squared. Or can put here b plus, and this would be good. Okay. Forever. Plus cx. You combine these two. C minus b times x. And minus c. Okay, you can write for this. If you doubt, you can put here plus b minus a x squared. It's the same, whatever you like. Now, students, after you make expanded form, line up left part under the same, this x cubed, and this is bx squared. This guy is bx squared. Okay. No, it's not bx squared. This is 0x squared. Because we don't have x squared here. It's 0x squared. Minus 2x and plus k. Now it's great. So you can see that a equals to 1. I write here a equals to 1. Coefficient supposed to be. Okay. B minus a equals to 0. Okay. Or a minus b equals to 0. Whatever you have. So a equals to b. Since a equals to 1, b equals to 1. Plug in. And what else? And now c minus b equals to 2. So far so good. C minus b equals to -2. But since b equals to 1, you have c minus 1 equals to -2. And plus 1 and plus 1. C cancel out equals to -1. And finally, and they ask you to find c, right? And we found c equals to -1. Even this test, we solve the second equation like this. Again, make expanded form and compare coefficients. Who understand this 100% this question? Mark and Timur Malik, yes. It was 11. Next is based on your questions. Is number 12. 12. In 12, x minus 8 to the second plus 10 equals to 0. Rx solutions. RS solutions. So expanded form. X squared minus 2ax plus a squared plus 10. And they ask you to find product of RS. R plus S equals to 4. R plus S equals to 4. And what is R plus S? According to Francois-Vieta theorem, this the second coefficient with opposite sign. So R plus S equals to A equals to 4. If you divide by 2, A equals to 2. Okay, so equals to 2. And product of these two roots equals to this guy. RS equals as A squared plus 10. But since A equals to 2, is 2 to the second plus 10, which is 14. Who understand 100%? I just use for Francois-Vieta theorem. Many students ask number 16. What is number 16? Let me look at this. 16. Make a picture. Not to scale. This is 10, this is 5. P, Q, R, S. And this point is Z. Not to scale again. And this 5, 10. And this point X. Okay. If line X intersects US at point Z, what the area of triangle SYZ? S, where is Y? Here it is, Y. And this is Z. This triangle I really have to find. Anything else is given? PQ equals to 12. This is 12. Now, students, let me make a perpendicular here. And this is H, and this guy is 12 minus H. Why? Because this overall is 12. I can write down the triangle QXZ similar to triangle ZSY. Why is this similar? If these two parallels, transversal, alternate interior the same. If this is transversal, alternate interior the same. And this vertical angle the same. AAA angles and angles equal the size and proportion, since triangles are similar. Based on this, you can write, and what is coefficient of proportionality? Coefficient of proportionality is 2, because this side to this side is 10 over 5. Similarity, 2 to 1, all this, 2 times bigger. So far, so good. So you can write H times divided by 12 minus H equals 10 over 5, or 2 over 1. So far, so good. I look on this picture if I don't miss anything. So H equals 2 times 12 minus H, or 24 minus 2H, plus 2H, and plus 2H. I will have 3H's, 3H equals 24 divided by 3 both parts. I found height equals to 8. Again, they ask you to find question of this S, Y, Z. If this is 8, fourth grade area of triangle is obtuse triangle is base times height divided by 2. Base is 10, height is 8, and divided by 2. 2 goes into 8 4 times. This would be 40. Who understand 100% of this? 100. 100. Mark Lee. Okay, good. Timur Malik. It was number 16. Now number 18. 18. What we have a number 18? In number 18, they give a formula 150,000 times 1 minus 0.003 times t over 3. And this equation above to model the population of Kansas City after 1980. They decrease 0.03 or 0.3%. 0.3% we convert to decimals, move to the left 2 steps, and put 0, it would be 0.003, exactly what we have here. Good. Every k months, Every k months. K months. So what is k months? Every k months. K months. But look at this. How to find this? If you divide, if it's every year, it would be t. If you divide t over 3, it means every 3 years. It's the same every 3 years. It's the same if you multiply by 12 every 36 months. Structure formula, we have exponential equation many times used. Any questions, students? No questions. Okay. This was, what is it? 18, right? Good, good. 19. And what we have, let me find this 19 again with you. 19. And make a picture first. Pretend we have this circle. And this goes Cartesian coordinate over there. And I will make a line somehow like this. And this line is y equals to negative x plus k. This x squared plus y squared equals to 50. Center goes through origin. If graph by k is tangent, you have to find k. Tangent. What is it? They have common points. And in this point, they coincide all these coordinates, right? So let's do this one. This x, take this one y, and plug in over there, because there's the same y for this coordinate. For this and for this, the same y. And what they have? X squared plus negative x plus k to the second equals to 50. So far so good. Or expanded from x squared plus x squared minus 2xk plus k squared and minus 50 and minus 50. Save time and space. Or combine like terms, and what do you have? 2x squared minus 2kx, okay, plus k squared minus 50 equals to 0. Like we did today, you have to recognize only how to formalize it in math term. If the line negative x plus k is tangent, it means it has only one common point. One common point when discriminant equals to 0. And how to find discriminant? Discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac, and b squared equals to negative 2k to the second power minus 4 times 2 and times k squared minus 50. And this must be equal to 0. Or I continue here. 4k squared. This is 8, negative 8. Now minus 8k squared and plus 400 equals to 0. So far so good. Okay. Now when you combine like terms, you have negative 4k squared and minus 400 and minus 400. And simplify. Equals to negative 400. Divide by negative 4 both parts. And this equals to 100. And they ask you to find k. K equals to square root of 100, which is 10 in this case. Okay, any questions? Behind this scene, you can ask why it's not plus minus. It is plus minus. But you see in the first quadrant it over there, it is plus. Any questions? Who understand up to this point? Start thinking conceptually and formalize every time. Think how to formalize your answers. Okay, next is students. Let's see the next question you ask me. Is to 20 few students. 20. If you notice, I use the same approach over and over again. All you have to recognize after that just how many questions even today we solve with discriminants. Okay, 20. They said the cosine of 2x plus 20 equals to sine x plus 10. What the value of cosine of 3x? So if cosine equals to sine, they have functions. They have functions, their total equals to 90 degrees. So 2x plus cofunctions, you can write, plus 20, plus x plus 10 equals to 90. Right? Combine like terms. 3x plus 30 equals to 90. Minus 30 minus 30. 3x equals to 60, divide by 3 both parts. X equals to 20. Cosine of 3x is the same like cosine of 3 times 20, which is cosine of 60. And cosine of 60, no, this is 1 over 2. We did last time, I showed how to use hands, remember? Who understand up to this point? Evelyn? Good, good, good. It's 20. Many students ask 23. What is 23? And 23. You have a circle, kind of like this, and ACB. And this part is 8. Not to scale, this is 8. This is 4. And this is center. There's E over there. And what's the length of diameter? If you have any circle and you have two chords, there's A, B, and there's C and D. If you name it chord theorem, we did with you, chord theorem. In any, it doesn't matter what angle you have, but A times B equals C times D. So in one line, there's E, whatever number, do you have some letter D? ED times 4 equals 8 times 8. Divide by 4 both parts. Cancel out 2 times 16. So this guy is 16. How to find diameter? Diameter equals 16 plus 4 for this piece, which is 20. One line problem. To understand up to this point, everything students. Everything. Again, they ask you the same questions over and over again. Okay, 25. 25. You have a square. And in this square, we have a diagonal. And we have midpoint. Then this midpoint. Then there's A, G, A, B, C, D. AB equals to 24. And since this midpoint, this is 12 and 12. And this 24, this is square. What the length of DF? Where is this DF? DF, DF. This F. Okay. If you look at this, what can you make? What assumption you can make? First of all, you can easily find BD. BD equals square equals 24 square plus 24 Pythagorean. Or equals, if you add them up, I did this, or not necessarily even to do this, it's the same. 24 square times 2. If you take square root of both parts, and you get BD, square root of product, if you product square roots. Square root of 24 to the second is 24 times square root of 2. What I found is length of this diagonal. And now these two triangles, you can think, if you look at this, one more thing here. These two triangles, AFD, similar to triangle BF, what number they have here? E. BFE. Why? They're similar. First of all, this is vertical angle the same. The second, alternate interior the same. Alternate interior the same. Similar. If they're similar, the sides are in proportion. So it means this side to this side is 2/1. And you can write that df bigger sides to related smaller side to bf equals to 24 to 12. This is df, or 2 over 1. It means if this is x, this is 2x's. And if you add them up, all this diagonal is 3x's. 3x's is 24 square root of 2. And they ask you to find what? FD. FD is 2x's. Z. Or you can from here find x, plug in over there. Use proport, whatever you like. So z times 3x equals 2x's times 24 over 2. 22 square root of 2. Divide by 3x's both parts. Cancel, cancel. Cancel x's. 3 goes into a 24 8 times. And you get 16 square root of 2. Every time I use proportions here. To understand this 100%. 100, 100, 100 up to this point. It was 25. 25. Okay. We almost finish. And 27. Many soon ask 27. Let's go to stay a couple more minutes, okay? I'll give you extra couple more minutes. Extra 15, 20, whatever, just to try to be sure that you're confident. This test not challenging at all, at all. 27. You have y equals x minus 4 to the second. And y equals to k. K is a constant. If these 2 points of intersection, distance between these 2 points is 12. What's the value of k? Well, if I make Cartesian coordinates, if you subtract 4, it means I go to the 4 units to the right. And this is my parabola goal somehow. And this is k. I don't know where it's intersect, but I know distance between these 2 points is 12. Just make a sketch. It means since it's symmetrical, this is 6 and this is 6. This 6 and 6. It's not nice represented here, but imagine this is symmetrical. And the question is, this point is 4. How do you know this is 4? 4 plus 6, this is 10. So coordinate of this point is x equals to 10, and this y equals to k, and k. So far so good. So we know about these points after sketch, and what they ask you to find. They ask you to find k. Well, how to do this? If you have y equals f of x equals x minus 4 to the second power, when x equals to 10, 10 minus 4 to the second power, and y equals to k, because this is x, this is y, ordered pair, this is k. And 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 to second power 36 equals to k. Let's see, what is value of k? 36. Again, one picture was 1,000 words. You make a sketch and it will be easy for you. Who understand this 100%? 100. Don't you see the test is between easy and medium, not hard at all? If a little bit hard, it means you're not practicing. I did not explain a lot of stuff new at all. We did all this algorithm before over and over again. The same way they provided this text. My suggestion at home when you redo this, try to use analytical and use also what? Desmos. Practice with that. Desmos not bad, but it's supplement to your analytical skill in order to be winner. Do you have questions about this? No questions. Okay, students. For everybody, just means stay a couple minutes when we finish. I have some question too. And everybody, have a nice holiday. Be strong, be well. Let's do next time perfect score for this test, because all tests not complicated. A little bit, I see your improvement and iteration, redo everything, and you will get perfect. By the way, who got perfect score a few days ago? We got кто прислал нам perfect.
Benjamin Frankel.
Benjamin, in the same group. Remember Benjamin? He said he got perfect score just a few days ago. He sent me this. Benjamin, remember Benjamin from this group? Perfect is perfect. And he started not with perfect at all, like many of you.
Yeah.
And congratulations, Benjamin, if you listen to this lecture. By the way, some student asked to, if I upload this lecture, who will watch this again? At least fragment of this lecture. So put hands down. Who watched previous lecture uploaded? Should we send you more links for this? Just practice. Practice makes perfect. Few times. We try to upload, right? Fragment of this lecture. And Benjamin, congratulations again. You're watching, I believe, this lesson. And everybody, practice, make like Benjamin perfect score. Like I have hundreds and hundreds of students over the world, maybe thousands, who get perfect or very close to perfect. It's not difficult. Well, I'll be honest with you. When I solve this, I even think about my inventions, not too much about this automatically. Where is it? Here it is. I know you can read this. See, you can read this over there. It's in Russian, but get perfect 800 for this one part. Okay, students. Now, homework. Let me give you homework.